Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out this sacred content to you all. Today I'm going to talk about Goddess Kamakshi. Goddess Kamakshi is none other than Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari's one of the form is Goddess Kamakshi. They are some very specific energies or goddess forms which are associated with Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. So one of the forms of her is Goddess Kamakshi. So it is the same divine mother and her manifestations in different forms, in different timelines, in different time and spaces. So that's how Goddess Kamakshi happens, and she is like one of the closest almost all full energy of Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. I can say that, and there are so many other forms of Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. In fact, all the creation, all the gods and goddesses are Lalita Tripura Sundari herself. But then there are also some of the specific deities and goddesses who are like the almost all Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari in different timelines, and she took those forms and she happened to appear in those timelines in different forms for the well-being of the humanity, right? So all the story which we listen about Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, it did not happen in our world, right? So all the story which happened, it happened in the divine realms, and then we got the information about Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari from divine realm to our earth realm. Okay, so all that things which have happened, it is in the divine realms, and all the divine beings, all the gods and goddesses, they have actually addressed Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, and they have actually witnessed the Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, and the entire story of the Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari happened in those realms, and we only for our earth realm and for the earth beings, we only know her story, we only know the information about her, some percentage of information about her, right? So now Goddess Kamakshi. So Goddess Kamakshi is like this is not like something which happened in the divine realm. Okay, now the Goddess Kamakshi's forms come and form comes, and it happened in our earth realm. Okay, and the it's like Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, her entire story, if it revolves around the divine realm and her grace, because she have thought to bless us, she thought to bless the human beings, and she again played a leela. Okay, she again played a leela. So she manifested herself in one of her forms, which is Kamakshi, Goddess Kanchi Kamakshi, right? So as you know, they are like three different goddesses who are like always worshipped together. Mostly these three goddesses are worshipped together, and the information about these goddesses happen to have mostly is available in the South India, and there is a particular specific photo okay, of these three goddesses. It is like these triple goddesses are always in a particular photo, and I don't know how many of you have seen that picture, but since my childhood I have noticed that picture, that there are some three goddesses, and for some in the and these three goddesses picture is all, and these three goddesses are together in one frame and in one picture, and they are worshipped. So I saw this picture many times, but I was very small and I didn't know so many details about that. Okay, so as I was growing up, I noticed how these three goddesses are looking. Okay, one goddess is holding parrot and one goddess is holding lotus. So they are wearing different color sarees like that. So when I was into my ascension journey, when I happened to enter into ascension journey, and when I happened to enter into spirituality, then I got my own downloads about these different forms of goddesses. So Lalita Tripura Sundari herself have manifested in these three different forms, in three different timelines, in three different locations, I can say. So one of the location is in the Kasi, so that location of the Kasi where she manifested has Kasi Visalakshi. Okay, so the next two locations are in the same place, almost in the same place, like in the Tamil Nadu region. So one is in the Madurai, that is Madurai Meenakshi. Another is the Kanchi Kamakshi. So Kanchi and Madurai are in like a like different cities in the same state, something like that, and almost all it is same, like very close by, and it is in the South India. So these three goddesses are the like three manifestations of the goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, that is Iccha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, and Kriya Shakti. So the if the video is longer, so I'll make it in parts. Okay, so it is very important to talk about the details, so I'm going to make it in parts if it gets longer. Okay, so please bear with me. So these goddesses who are there, who have manifested in three different forms: Iccha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, and Kriya Shakti, right? So the desire form of the goddess Lalita Sundari. So whenever the universe wanted to manifest itself in different forms and want to experience itself in different forms, that when the desire comes in, right? So the desire aspect of the goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari is the Kanchi Kamakshi manifestation, is the form of Kanchi Kamakshi. So it is a very beautiful form, like almost all Kanchi Kamakshi is like a complete full like Madurai Meenakshi, Kanchi Kamakshi, and Visalakshi. All the three forms are goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari herself. There is no differentiation. They themselves are goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, right? The Kanchi Kamakshi form is like you can actually feel that magic of goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. You can actually have like complete essence of goddess Lalita is there in the Kanchi Kamakshi form, and it is very, very beautiful form, and it is the form where a goddess is busy holding all her hands, is busy with holding something or the other. Okay, and she is sitting in in like a folded leg posture, the Sukhasana, if you are familiar with the yoga asanas and stuff. So she is the one who is sitting in the folded leg posture. So when you see, there are different types of goddesses in our in our culture. So most of the goddesses, either they are sitting one leg up and one leg downwards, or if there are some goddesses who are like sitting in the lotus, and there are some goddesses who are sitting standing in a standing position. So there are different forms and different iconographies of the goddesses. So Kanchi Kamakshi is in the sitting posture, and she's busy holding something or the other, right? And also she have the Gayatri Mandapa. I told a little bit of Gayatri, the pillars of the Gayatri in my one of the videos about when I was explaining about goddess Gayatri and the difference between goddess Gayatri and goddess Mahagayatri. You can listen to that. Okay, the more details of it we'll talk later, sometimes in future. So the Kanchi Kamakshi form is the form where your desires of life will be fulfilled. Like when you connect with the goddess Kanchi Kamakshi, she is the one who fulfills your material and also your spiritual desires. So she's a very, very, very powerful form of the goddess, who is like Iccha Shakti. She's having the Iccha Shakti. So like all, of course she's having all the energies in her, but the Iccha Shakti, the desire of the desire form of the goddess, the desire energy, the desire frequency of the goddess is more in the goddess Kanchi Kamakshi, and she's having the loved eyes, the love shaped eyes. Okay, so the desired eyes, the desire in this sense means the desire for the creation. So the universe, the source, the goddess wanted to create, so she had the desire to create. So the desire for the creation, the desire for the union with her masculine, the Shiva, for the desire for fulfilling the needs and wishes of her devotees is the desire of her. So goddess Kanchi Kamakshi is such a very beautiful and the mother who fulfills all your needs and desires. Okay, so if you want to connect with the goddess Kanchi Kamakshi, you can listen to one of the stotras of the goddess Kanchi Kamakshi. It is available in the YouTube. You can type like Kamakshi stotra, you'll get that. Okay, so if you wish to connect with the goddess Kamakshi, what else you can do? Every Friday Okay, Friday is the day of Kamakshi, goddess Kamakshi. So she is like Lakshmi Tattva. There are so many mysteries about goddess Kamakshi, but I am here saying some of the basic things which everybody can do, and one of the basic understanding of goddess Kamakshi. Okay, so every Friday what you can do is you can wear pink clothes, color cloth, and pink color sari, or if you are a man you can wear some pink shirt or something like that. So wear pink, use pink. Get, if you are somebody who likes to worship the goddess, you can get some pink color flowers and you can offer those flowers to the goddess. You can you yourself can dress up in a pink dress or something. You can wear something pink. Okay, then you can every Friday you can make it a habit to listen to the Kamakshi stotra. So this will help you in manifesting your desires. Okay, in manifesting your desires in your 3D world. If you not only the 3D manifestations, not only your material desires, but also if you are stuck somewhere in your spirituality, if you want to grow in your spiritual journey, if you want to understand some of the mysteries of the universe, if you want to understand your own journey, if you want to understand yourself, if you want to have a deeper knowledge about yourself, if you are in that self realization process, and if you are not knowing what kind of things you have to do, how you can move forward in your own journey, then also goddess Kanchi Kamakshi will help you. Okay, whatever desires you have which is divinely aligned, it doesn't mean that whatever your desires you are taking, mother will fulfill all those wishes. No, she will not. She will only fulfill all those wishes which are divinely aligned and which is the divine timing for you. Only those wishes will get fulfilled. Okay, and you might have some of the things, some of the blockages, or some of the things which are stopping you from manifesting those kind of desires. So if you keep on doing this, so every Friday you're wearing pink, every Friday you're lighting a lamp in the name of goddess Kamakshi, and every Friday you are making it an attempt to listen to Kamakshi stotra. So what will happen is slowly you are connecting with the goddess Kamakshi's energy, and whatever desires you have, you can put an intention that goddess Kamakshi, I have this desire, so I am every Friday I am offering this flower to you, or every Friday I'm lighting this lamp, and before lighting the lamp or the diya, you can say your intention, whatever desires you have, okay, to goddess Kamakshi. You can surrender your desire to goddess Kamakshi, and you can lit the lamp or the diya, okay, wearing pink clothes and nicely dressing up, because the goddess Kamakshi is Lakshmi Tattva, right? So you yourself have to be in that the Lakshminess, the Lakshmi frequency. So you can do that, and then you lit a lamp and you can say your intention. You can offer flowers and naivedyam. You can offer some of the prasadam to goddess Kamakshi Devi. You can put in some offer some fruits or something like that, or you can offer roses, you can offer some pink flowers. Okay, you can also if you are a female, you can offer some of the items which we actually, some of the beauty products, like you can offer like kajal, you can offer some pink bangles, all those things to goddess Kamakshi. And then you can, after your puja, or after you finish your entire Friday, you can use those bangles for yourself. Okay, you can do this, and every Friday you can make it a habit. And if there is a festival which is falling on the Friday, you can offer all these bangles and kajal or lipstick, something like that, to or bindi, okay, all these things during that occasion. And you can you yourself can use those, whatever you have cosmetics you have offered to the goddess, or you can do like that. And then what will happen when you do all these things? When you do all these things, whatever you desire you have, goddess will show where you have blockage, what is blocking you in achieving that particular desire, and how you should work on to achieve that desire. And she will help you attract that desire towards you. But if you sit back and if you don't take any actions, and if you just surrender that to the goddess, and if you just think that okay, I'll sit down and goddess will take care of the rest, I'll not do anything, it doesn't work out. You should also take actions towards your desires. You should also put in those efforts and actions towards your desires, plus you should do all these things which I told about. So when you combine your efforts and you combine the divine power and your efforts, then you can see the actual manifestation of the desire and actual manifestation of your wishes in your material life. So you can do all this procedure, and don't forget to write affirmations or write your intention, whatever intention you have, whatever desire you have. Okay, so whenever you have this desire, and don't be impatient. Some desires might take longer to manifest, or some desires will manifest instantly. So you should also have patience to allow the desire to get manifested into your 3D life. So work on all these things and see what are the blockages you have in the path of manifesting the desire, and try to dissolve those blockages. And if you have some subconscious limiting beliefs, you can write affirmations for that. You can write some positive affirmations for that. Okay, so if you have some subconscious limiting beliefs which is blocking you from the desire, you can meditate and put an intention that I want to release this subconscious limiting belief which is stopping me from achieving my desire. So you can take the help of the affirmations. You can do mirror work. You can ask the goddess and that whatever beliefs, limiting beliefs which is not serving you, you can ask the goddess to remove all those limiting beliefs for you. And then you can every day do these things till you achieve your desire. Okay, so you can follow this procedure, and you can connect with the goddess Kamakshi, and you can actually manifest whatever you want in your life for your highest good. Okay, so whatever which is good for you, for your highest good, whatever which is in divine alignment with you, whatever which is the right divine timing for you, whatever desire you have, if the desire is, that desire will get fulfilled in your right divine timing, and if it is divinely aligned. So this was all about goddess Kamakshi. So thank you so much for tuning in. Sri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha. Shri Matre Namaha.